Yes, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's vlog for Wednesday, the 27th of May. Hope everybody is well. Right, not too much in general news. I mentioned a couple of times last week about the new drivers app couriers today, which I signed up for, but then had some issues getting logged on. That did get sorted out on Friday. There was an app update that there was a login issue, so just did the app update and then I was able to upload all my details. Took about 20 minutes. In depth, not really, but you know, they want proof of things like national insurance number and obviously driving license. You have to attain a DVLA driver's license check number, which is straightforward. Upload pictures of your van, inside, outside, and all the relevant documents, your driving license, goods in transit, hire and reward. Bank details have to be done through Stripe. Had a slight issue with that because it wouldn't take the email address and password. It was saying already had an account, which I was scratching my head about, and through the wonders of the iPhone managed to work out that when I joined Delivery app, which I was on for a very short period of time, they used Stripe, and therefore consequently I did have an account, but I was able to sort of delete that and start again, all sorted. Saturday I got a email and text message to say that you're all on the system. Had a quick look on Saturday. Obviously there wasn't a lot of work on there. Subsequently on Tuesday, yesterday, I did have a look, and there was an inbox, and it sort of had 41 jobs in there, and I guess they were all jobs that had been available. They were all now taken. The live board, if you like, was showing at 0. Now I left it because I was just looking at it, and the intention yesterday was I was having a day off. The heat meant we finished doing what we were going to do a lot earlier, and subsequently I was at home. I need to go get some petrol, some diesel for the van, and I just switched the CX on just out of curiosity, and there was a job there from Brightlingsea, where I live. Fairly unusual. The app said I was 3 minutes away from the collection point, which I guess was probably going to be on the industrial estate. Wife wasn't bothered in the slightest what I was doing. It was burning hot home, and I thought I might as well go and sit in a nice cool air-conditioned van. So I put a price on it. So it was a large van job going from Brightlingsea down to Sunbury-on-Thames. Not really an area I would normally want to go, but so I'm sitting there really doing nothing, to be honest. It was too hot to do anything in the garden. It was too hot to do anything. So I put a price of £140 on it. I think it was 80 something miles. Might be 90 miles actually, tell a lie. 90, 91, 92 seems to spring a memory. I got a phone call straight away. It wasn't a company I've worked with before, but their feedback, both in terms of payment and also delivery, was fine. The delivery, they did more delivery jobs than payment jobs, but it was fine. Guy rang me, nice guy, had a nice chat, and yeah, said I'll send you the details over. Took me 45 seconds to get to the collection point, so it's probably worth doing, purely in a point of view of no time, no wasted diesel getting there. Off I went down to Sunbury. Took 2 and a bit hours. Traffic obviously on the M25 was a bit heavy. Got it off. It was a strange one of those deliveries. I was told as I left there's not going to be anybody on site. It's a sort of building site, not with containers in, and they told me which gate to go to. Explained it. The guy had been there before himself. Gave me the password for the fence and then password for the container, and can you handball everything in. It was the 5 metre strips, but they sort of bent in half. I think it's window frame stuff. I'm not really quite sure what it was, and some boxes, but it wasn't a problem. It was a little bit hard work and sweaty, but that was the heat more than any exertion. Anyway, so I got that job done yesterday. By the time I was empty, it was nearly 4 o'clock. Didn't expect to get any job back, wasn't really overly looking. I had to come back around the M25 on the south side because the traffic on the north side was knackered. So I came home empty, but 140 quid, that was unexpected. So that was yesterday. I did win a job for this morning. Now, I think you obviously are aware, if you've been working today, it's some sort of Eid celebration today, so very vast majority of Muslim drivers won't really be working today, which normally means it's going to be very busy, and in an ideal world you can put your prices up and earn lots of money. I'm still looking for the job that I want to do. There were jobs around from Colchester going up to Warrington and Manchester and Bristol and Exeter. There was lovely loads of long jobs. But in the past, I've learnt that after lunch, those drivers do reappear. I'm not really sure the ins and outs of the festival. And I thought, again, I don't really want to, I might get very good money for going a long distance, but do I really want to be stuck a long distance away in this weather and then fall foul of getting a reload? So I thought I'm going to try and stay local. There were some jobs that were localist, the sort of 20-30 mile jobs, trying to stick an extra tenner on it, and none of the shippers were having it. I wonder realistically whether they actually knew some of them it was a holiday and they just thought they could try and get away with the normal lowest prices. But there was a job that came up for 8:30 this morning from Colchester, going into central London, into Soho. I don't mind going into London now and again. It's quite nice, to be fair. It is half-term week, which normally means the traffic will be lighter. So I put a price of £160 on that. It is in the congestion zone, being Soho. So realistically, that's 145, isn't it? 15 plus VAT now, congestion. So yeah, I put a price on. It's one of the shippers I do like working for, and I got a phone call straight away on that. Got there this morning. I've never actually picked up from this company before, but I got there at 7:45 for an 8:30 collection. Place was all locked up, which was slightly disappointing because I was hoping to get away. Guy did turn up at 8, but said to me straight away that we won't start loading you till 8:30. That's the time we open. Anyway, 8:30 on the dot, he came out. A little bit of messing about over the collection reference number, nothing major. I had to make a phone call to the shipper, but we were all done, loaded with one pallet, large air conditioning unit, and on my way at 8:50. Normally into central London from there, 2.5 to 3 hours. I was on site 11:10. Is that right? Yes, yeah, 11:10. So that was pretty good, to be fair. I was quite pleased with that. Just a little bit of traffic around the last mile or so of getting into London, but that's to be expected. Little bit of hassle getting it off. It was one large unit on a pallet, 150 kilos. Didn't have any contact details, so I went to the reception of the building. They told me to go round the back, which meant going up the little up the road and then round the back into a mews, which was a bit tight because it's full of vans and delivery vehicles. Got to the back door, then we realised there's nobody on site. They actually made the phone calls, not me. The engineers were on another site just down the road. So 10-15 minutes later they arrived. Due to the size of it, they decided actually we need to take it off at the first place, or just near the first place. So I had to go back out, go around a one-way system, wasted about 5 minutes, back to where we was, and then the guys got the stuff off. I was all done by 11:45. Not a great issue, a bit of a pain, but hey, listen, it's not the end of the world. Now, on the way down, you could quite clearly see the CX was very busy. There was over 100 odd jobs on it, so you know it's busy. I did start scrolling while I was sitting in traffic to see if there was anything out of London of interest. There was a job from Southwest 11, which is Battersea. That was going back to Malden, again for one of the regular shippers that I work for, small van job. The pickup was between 12 and 1, so that was going to fit in perfectly. The only difference with this, he said, don't put a quote online, give us a call. And I do know the guy, I do speak a lot, so give him a ring. He explained to me what it was. It was only a few bits and pieces. He was honest enough to sort of say it's a real bit of a pain in the backside job for me getting this covered. But what could I do price wise? And I put £80 on it. It's 63 miles. It was going to be half an hour from where I was empty to go to the pickup, not a problem. The journey time back to Malden is going to be a couple of hours and a bit. Again, not a problem. I've got to go home eventually. I might as well do that. I think £80 for a small van job, and I've picked it up now. It's nothing. It's a couple of rolls of fabric, a small box, a little frame. It's absolutely nothing. It'll fit on the pretty much in the front of the van. So I'm happy with that. I'm on my way now. I'm just going through Lambeth. I should get back to Malden somewhere around about 3 o'clock. It's going to suit me. I forgot yesterday I needed to go and pick up some prescription of my diabetic drugs, and I'm out. And I completely forgot yesterday. So I need to go and do that before the pharmacy shuts at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to do this job back to Malden, be there for 3. That should get me home comfortably before 4 o'clock, and I can go and get my prescription and have a rest for the rest of the day. As I say, 2 jobs, 160 and 80. Potentially I could have earned more, but they've been 2 realistically very straightforward jobs. At the end of the day, that is a preference than trying to do other things, and then they become a ball ache and you regret doing them. So quite happy with that today. That's been quite good. I haven't got anything for tomorrow. It's a bit too early, the way the CX is popping. I've just looked, 174 jobs on there at the moment. You know, so I'm not really, there's going to be so many jobs on there for today. I'm not even going to worry too much about looking for tomorrow. Other than that, I don't think there's any news. So I hope you've had a good day yourself. It's certainly been a good day for the drivers today. Yeah, and we'll talk again tomorrow. All the best now. Cheers, Paul.